All right, guys. Sorry you're not able to hear my voice. This is gonna be some basics about music um, for our School of Music. Those of you piano students who are, you know, who take pride in our music school, we want to take this opportunity to be able to help you guys out. Um, so let's get to it. Today we are going to deal with some high life progression. We are going to deal with some high life progression. Let me give you a taste of what we're going to do first. Okay, let me give you a taste of what we're going to do. Then we're going to break it down. So let me pull my logic up and go ahead and okay. Let me pull my logic up and go ahead and bring myself in there. I'm going to take my voice out and I'm going to give you a demo of what we're going to learn today. Okay? So just bear with me. Bear with me. All right. So what I was trying to do is I'm trying to lower it so you guys don't get any distortions and get the best way to So pay attention to the chord arrangements because that's what we're going to go over today. We're going to go over the chord arrangements. All right. So just bear with me um, as I get through with that. Anyways, I think you guys get the feel of what we're talking about here. So let's go through this. Then bring the keyboard up so we can talk about it. All right. So we're dealing with the key of C here. Okay, we are dealing with the key of C. Now, with the key of C, what we're going to do is we're going to do C, E, G, and that will give us our C. Okay, C. We got it? All right, great. So the first chord in this progression we're going to do is this here, and that is spelled A, C, F. A, C, F. That's the first chord. Okay. The next chord is going to be this chord here, which is G, B flat, C sharp, and an E. You can also play this way if you want. That would be B flat, C sharp, E, and then a G. It's just flipped. Okay, so that's the first two chords. Okay, and then the next chord will be F, A, D. F, A, D. Okay, and then what I did was I did something like, you heard me do something like that, right? All that is the same F, A, D, then you are just spacing it out. So that F, A, D, you start from E, G, C, E, G, C. So you do E, G, C, and then the F, A, D. Okay, so you do the E, G, C, and then the F, A, D. So this is the E, G, C, and then this is the F, A, D. So you just do, okay. All right, so that will be the first two you would do. All right. Now, once you do it that way, if you want, that's if you want. Then you do go back to the first starting point. Sorry. We went first, second, third, and then this is just a fill. It's not part of it, but you can add if you want. Then the next chord is not going to be the starting point. It's going to be this here, which will be G, C, E. G, C, E. Okay? And then from there you come to G, which will be G, B, and a D. G, B, and a D. Either you do a G, B, and a D, or you add the F. Okay? You can do G, B, D straight, or you can add the F. Okay? And then you can come to your a regular C, which will be a E, G, C. Okay? Or when you do this, you can also do, you see, that is B, that is an F, G, and a C. Okay? Same style. All right? So that's all the chords we are using. All right? So something like, so what I did there is the seventh. All right, so it's just a seventh, okay? All right, so okay, so something like that. All right, so let me actually let the beat play in the background, and we're going to go through all those. I'm going to let the instrumental play in the background. Let me see if I can use the guitar. Yeah, let me use the guitar. The guitar sounds nice. Yeah, let's use the guitar. That sounds nice. So let me I'm going to let the beat play and I'm going to talk to you, okay? Okay. All right, the beat is playing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all these chords we just learned, okay? So the first chord, remember, that's the first chord. First chord number 1, okay? First chord number 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. You guys got it? All right, so that is the A, D, F. All right, so that is that first chord. Then the next chord. All right, so that is G, B flat, C sharp, E. Okay, G, B flat, C sharp, E. Okay, then we come here. Okay, that is F, A, D. All right, anyways, let's talk about the left. You guys already learned, so let's talk about the left. So the left is going to do something like this. So D, E, F sharp, G, G, C. Okay, you can do it like that or just make it simple. However, it's easy for you. Just play the easiest way. Alright, so you just combine that with your right, okay? So you should have, let's do just the right side so you can understand the right side. So this is what we are doing with the right side, okay? And I don't want to do the extra stuff. I want to keep it very simple, okay? So let's do it this way. And you can do some licks, okay? 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 You see how I did it? I did. That's why I was saying the seventh might be needed at some point. It's all about how you're feeling it once you are really into it, okay? So once again, okay, so okay, you guys see how that worked? You guys got it? One more. One more. You guys got the idea? And then with this one, you can also rotate it and do it different ways, like something like this. Maybe let me come up with something simple also. Now let me see. So okay, so something like it's all part of it. It's all about how you want to hear it, okay? So for now, this is our arrangement, okay? All right, so we get the idea. Let's go through it again. We get the idea. All right, so let me teach you different arrangements you could use, okay? You see what I did there? You can play different ways. You can play fast. Or wait, the team. Pa la la, or you can ring it pa da. Okay, it's the same. Okay, so let me give you 2 examples of that. So that's one example of that, and then I'm going to do the faster one. So something like that, it will go fast, you know. So most times you'll hear it in Yampon sound. It will be like. So stuff like that. So in the same sense, we will do it for this song, okay? So something like. You see how fast I did it? So something like that, you know. So that's one way to do it. So let me teach you another one. Okay, so another thing you could also do is you could also do something that I like to do. Is also some kind of run. You can use it as a fill also. So when you are or as a passing chord, but you use it as a passing phrase, if I should say. So something like. It's about to come. These are all part of it, you know. You can do all kinds of stuff. So that's one of the ones you can do, okay? And that one is G, A, C, B flat, A, G, F, okay? So you guys got it? One more. One more. One more. One more. One more. Last one. One more. Last one. Okay. Okay. One more. So you can also make it like this. So you can make it. Let me see. Nice. You can make it like that too. Same thing. One more. One more. You guys get the idea? So that is another thing you can do. And then also another one you can do is this. So you guys, I hope you guys get the feel for what we are doing here. I hope you guys get a feel for what we are doing, you know. Let me... All right, I'm trying to just set a loop so I don't have to keep stopping. Okay, so I have to close it early. Yeah. So what I'm trying to do here, if you have any questions, please do ask. I'll be keeping an eye and I'll try and answer as many questions as possible. Okay. God bless you more. God bless you too, Miss Mommy Lucy. Lucy, Mommy, God bless you. I want to learn how to play the organ. Will you help me? Get in touch with me, Grace. We'll be glad to talk of any possibilities with you. So another thing I want to show you guys is this. We have a lick called a lick that is something like this. Oh, hold on. Yeah. You saw that? So you hear that one? Obra, obra. Right? So you hear it a lot in a lot of music. Obra, obra. You can do all those licks also. So that one will be A, B flat, A, G, F. Okay? A, B flat, A, G, F. Okay? Alright, one more. One more. 1, 2, ready, go. Let's practice that. 1, 2, ready, go. One, two, ready, go. One more. 1, 2, ready, go. One, two, ready, go. Okay. 1, 2, ready, go. And then also you can also do, after you do turn, you can do, you can make it sound like a real guitar. You try to mimic what a guitar would do. Okay. So one more. 1, 2, ready, go. Oh, come on. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, same thing. Okay, you guys got it? Okay, go. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, 1, 2, ready, go. Got it? 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, let's do another example with this thing. Same thing, we're going to do it a different way, okay? Okay, let's go. I missed it. 1, 2, ready, go. Oh, come on, I missed it. 1, 2, ready, go. Come on. 1, 2, ready, go. The point is, I'm trying to teach you different ways, so just bear with me, okay? 1, 2, ready, go. You guys see what I'm trying to do? So you guys got it? Okay, let's go. 1, 2, ready, go. You guys got it? 1, 2, ready, go. Okay. 1, 2, ready, go. Got it? 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, you are going to ask me what is that new one, right? So here's the new one. So what we are doing is we are doing F, B flat, A, and a C. And then we are doing the chord already taught you, the F, G, and then a C. Sorry, F, G, and a B. And if you want, you can add a D. That's if you want to add more of a touch. Or you can just do F, G, and a B. And then you can do the same thing I taught you to the C. Okay, or straight to the C. Okay, so all right. Okay. Okay, so let's combine all the things we have learned together. So I will not do extras, I'll do the things we have learned. Okay, so stuff like this. Okay, and then stuff like, stuff like that. I'm going to try and combine all those. I'm going to try and combine all those, okay? And then we are going to manipulate it different ways, okay? So let's start from the beginning. So that's the first one. I forgot all of it, but I have to think, okay? I forgot everything we just did, but the point is, you know, you could combine everything I taught you into one. I can't remember everything I did, but alright guys, so enough with that. So now what I'm going to do is, as you guys can see in my software, no, you guys cannot see anything, I lied, forgive me. That's very funny. All right, as you guys can see my software, I have my instruments that I programmed there. I'm going to do 3 parts. I'm going to do actually 4 parts. I'm going to do a lead, a keyboard, and then I'm going to do a bass. I'm going to show you how the process we take to go through programming. Okay, so the first instrument we are going to work on is the keyboard. So what we are going to do is we're going to play this exact same chords but in a different way. So instead of doing, right, so the same chord we learned. All right, you guys got it? So let's work on those. All right, so we're going to start all over and program it. Let me use just one hand to make it easy for you guys to understand. Oh, come on, I want to go on the 2. Okay, this is the 2. All right, obviously something wants to mess with me with the tone for no reason. All right, let me delete that out. That's how annoying sometimes my keyboard gets, but forgive me. All right, so anyways, you guys get the point. We manipulated the chords to what we just learned, okay? And basically that's all there is to it. And we are going to play all the 3 parts, and then we are going to have some fun. All right, so this is how programming is done. All the hit songs you guys hear, you know, this is kind of how studio work is, kind of, okay? I'm not saying this is the exact way. There's a lot more you do. Okay, so, all right. Okay. Okay, so the thing is in the beginning too. I really don't know why my keyboard does that. Okay, my keyboard can be annoying sometimes. My keyboard can be annoying sometimes. Anyways, for now, we're going to ignore it. You guys hear the phone be in there, forget it. Forget that one. It's just my keyboard acting up. Okay, I see why. I see why. I see why. All right, so this is the pain doing programming. If it doesn't favor you, you got to go through all this mess. Oh, come on. All right, so let's see. All right, so for now, because my keyboard is acting up, I'm going to make it very short. My keyboard is acting up. All right, anyways, let's go with the guitar. Let's do the guitar stuff, okay? The guitar, that's what I was looking for. All right, so let's do that one, that same thing, okay? Don't worry about that whole thing going on. It's just my keyboard acting up or something. So forget that one. That is annoying. There's no way that can be acceptable. That is annoying. It doesn't even let me do what I need to do. Okay, you know what? Let me take my sustain out. Maybe that will help. Maybe that will help. Okay, my sustain is definitely messing me up. So let me try that again. Okay, whatever. Let's try and work with this. Okay. Okay, this will work for us. All right, let's work on this one. Okay, so let's work on that. Okay, let's go. Let's give it a shot. You know what? I don't have all day, so let me actually start mixing all of it up early. you guys get the idea. So we have went over all those. I'm not going to keep playing. All right. So that is kind of the idea. All right. So now let me go over the bass line. So the bass line, we're going to keep it simple. So I think a lot of you guys have been watching a lot of my lessons and my videos. So a lot of you guys know from the YouTube side. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the same chord fundamentals that we use. So we will do, for something like this, we'll do A and a D, A, D. So, okay, you got it? Got it? Got it? So A, D, G, G, A, A, D, G, A. So that is A, D, G, A, okay? A, D, G, A, A, D, G, A. So, okay, so I'm going to play. All right, so I want to show you different ways we could play this. So, okay. Okay, fine. So it's the same thing. So that is A, D, G, A, A, D, G, A, A, D, G, A. Okay. Then we come to D rather. So A, D, G, A. So we can do. You got it? So that's kind of what I wanted to find out. So it's D, A, G, no. Okay, so D, A, G, G, C. Okay, so you guys got it? So something like this. So you guys get an idea? So that's all we're going to do for this one. I don't want to keep, playing different things that it will make it too complicated. So we're going to keep it simple, okay? All right. So here. All right, you guys got an idea? So that's it. Okay, so this time around, let me go ahead and take that out and let's get going. So if you guys will realize, as I was playing, I was messing up, and then it also brought new ideas. So you realize I did G, D, A, but as I was messing up, I went on an A, which is also good. So instead of doing, you could also do, that is actually very, very nice, that one, instead of the G. So actually the A sounds much more richer. You know, I'm trying to just mimic what a guitar would do, you know. Yeah, so let's do it that way, instead of the G. So excuse me for my bad teaching. The G one was a bad teaching, which is fine. You can still do it that way and get away with it. But for me as a musician, I like the A idea better, this one. As I was messing up, I realized that I went to that, and I like that. I like that more. Yeah, I like the A idea better. It's more on note. It's more on note. So let's try that one. Alright, so what I just did towards the end is called walking bass. I just did it on purpose to show some of you guys who understand our language, okay? So that's a walking bass. Alright, so with this done, let's do some horns, and then let me get out of your way. No, let me not do that. We have something called flutes. A lot of you guys do like flutes. Let me pick some random flutes and do random flutes, okay? I'm just going to do some random flutes, okay? Alright, so let's do some random flutes here. and let's get some flute works done. So right, whatever, let's just come up with something. Let's see. All right, so let's come up with some random thing. Okay, let's do it again. So you guys get the idea for that one. You just fill it or whatever you want to call it. So in a music like this, we would like to have some flute work done. And of course, let me put some random pop horns on here. Pop horns, is it pop? Trumpet. Yeah, let me put some random pop trumpets on. Okay. All right. So let me put some random, and let's see how the horns also, we could play some stuff on that to make it nicer. Okay, let me see something. All right, so I guess this flute is a bit of a delay. Let me put a real flute in there. Okay, let me see. Flute. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, this is okay. Anyways, it's not even a big deal. Let's just play. So, okay. Okay, my thing has started itself again. Oh, it might be my keyboard. Is it my keyboard? This one? I hope not. Anyways, you guys get the idea. I'm not in the mood to really play. I'm just trying to give you the idea. So, of course, the horns are gonna play in and out, in and out. So, dun, 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 dun. but you cannot play all the time. You got to come in and out, okay? And then basically that's it, you know. So that's the basics of that. All right. So this is kind of the whole thing. So in the same sense, we use this to kind of slow down our tempo to keep it controlled, right? So in the same sense, what we're going to do is we're going to use the same structure to do a quick, faster tempo of something. So maybe we'll do amponsan because a lot of you guys like amponsan. So let's do amponsan for instance. So right now the tempo is at 108. So we are going to take it to maybe 130. Let's see how that will sound. 130. All right. So amponsan will give us. This thing is still happening. Of course, I'm not going to take my time to teach amponsan. I don't have the time to do that, okay? So for amponsan, just kind of bear with me, okay? I'm just going to come up with a random kick here. I'm going to do a random kick. So just bear with me. I want to get a kick for that one, okay? And then we are going to do amponsan. We are going to do amponsan. Let me get a kick going. We are going to do amponsan. Just bear with me. I'm sure you guys cannot see everything I'm doing, or you will not understand, but it's okay. You will not understand everything, but it's okay. All right. So just bear with me. Yeah, let's go with this one. All right, let's do that one. Okay, so first off, we're going to increase the tempo to 130. Let's see how that sounds. Okay, no problem. I didn't do the clips. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this track real quick and then just do my own cowbell real quick. I'm going to do my own cowbell real quick. All right, let me get something going. Oh, actually, I don't need to do that. Let me. Yeah, let's just do something random. Of course, this is not the same. This is not the same congas that I want to use for this. Actually, you know what? I could fix that problem. So let me fix that problem. Yeah, this is not the congas I want to use for something like this. So what I'll do is I'll bring in one of my loops. Let me see something close to that amount. Oh, okay, that was fine. Let me see. You know what? Let me put that back on. I think that's fine. All right, I just have to change positions to get it where I want it to be. And then I'm just going to come up with some random kick for right now. Oh, assemble. I don't want to spend a lot of time, just kind of giving you a brief idea on this. Okay. I'm going to make this a little bit fun. I'm not going to do amponsan. We are going to do the mansa kind of rhythm because it's also kind of amponsan. Okay. So I'm going to make this a little bit fun. Make it a bit interesting. You guys get the idea? Something like that. So I'm just going to come up with something random. This my tone 10 likes coming too much. I don't know why it likes doing that. So I hope you guys see what I'm doing here. I'm playing Mansa, but keep in mind, it doesn't mean I'm playing Mansa. It can be used for a lot of songs, okay? So it can be a Christian song. I just don't have the time to think, okay? So I'm just playing anything random. All right, my turn is really getting on my nerves. So for now, I'm gonna just cut it short. Okay, so you realize, hey, that don't sound like Mansa or whatever. Yeah, sample is the same as Mansa. Okay, so I'm just gonna play something random. You know what? I'm gonna make this sound more like at that demo star bisa to say concert party live bisa concert party live bisa, you know. Let me try and make it sound like that so that it can sound fun, you know. So So it's very quick. I didn't play for long, so it's gonna cut quick. So you guys see, it's very, you can really manipulate it around, okay? So now that's our guitar. So now let's come up with a random bass, okay? So with the Mansa bass, they do something like dun, 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 dun. But of course, I'm not gonna do that because I wanna do other fun stuff. I'm not going to do it like that. I'm just going to play whatever I think is fun for what I'm doing, okay? Yeah, I'm not going to do it like that. Let's just have fun, do whatever we want. Okay, so... So you guys get idea, playing around, making it sound so simple. You don't have to really complicate it, okay? Make it very simple. It'll work out. All right, cool. Let's play some horns, but let's bring the horns low. Yeah, let's play that. I don't have time to really pick instruments, so I'm just using random things. So don't mind me, why? Don't mind me, guys. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. That's sweet. That's sweet. That's sweet. I like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna increase it actually. I could say actually too much. If I say EGP, all right. So this is more like a concert party, you know, live high life band bisano song. So it sounds pretty cool. You know what? Let me use this is so funny. Let me use the horns to do Mansala. It will still be fun. Me pesa me ni si so pepepe. Adiana kan so you guys see is straightforward. Of course, I'm not going to take my time to play anything. I don't have the time for that. So this is pretty straightforward, just to give you a feel of how all that goes about. All right. Anyways, I hope you guys had fun today. So let me put on some random keyboard and let's go over what we learned today. We will listen to this, what we've just done shortly. So what we learned today is this. So So that was the first one we learned. And then this one is just Yamponsa Mansa type of lie. So that one, all right, so that one we're doing. So all right, so we guys get the idea. And of course you could do I didn't have time to do all that stuff. But anyways, that is kind of the idea, okay? So that's all the two we learned, okay? All right, cool. And then this one, okay? All right, so let's listen to a little bit of what we just done and enjoy it one more time, and I'll be out of your way. Again, this studio, we are not just all about movies. Movies is something that we use to entertain Ghanaians. We use to help Ghanaians also stay entertained and also learn, especially from the old movies, because we love old movies a lot. Because there was a lot of lessons. So we keep repeating a lot of those movies to help people to learn. We're not only about movies, we are a ministry. So first off, if you want to record your music, we are good people to rely on for that. If you want to learn programming like I'm doing, you want to take it serious and actually learn and really know more professional stuff than what I'm doing, then we do that also. We teach. We have piano classes. We teach piano, all those stuff. So reach out to us and see how we could work together. Okay. All right. If you'd like to enroll in classes, my WhatsApp number. I try not to be too public with that. But if you are watching me and you are interested in something, you want to ask me a question, feel free to contact me on my personal WhatsApp number. My personal WhatsApp number, I'm in US, so you're gonna do +1, then you do 571-251-9752, +1 571-251-9752. That is +1 571-251-9752. If you want to call the studio line, you can also do that. Same thing, +1 571-577-4471. That is +1 571-577-4471. You can call me on either of these lines and I'll be glad to talk with you. Okay? Just keep everything straightforward so I can get you, because I get a lot of people texting me and calling me and I don't know how to respond to everybody. So just make sure you get straight to the point so I can know, it's not one of those people just calling and not saying anything or whatever. Okay, so give me a call anytime and let's talk. All right, guys, let's enjoy that one more time, then I'll be out of your way. And of course, you guys will realize I didn't add the hi-hats, right? So that is one of the things that will make it sound more like a full high life band playing. Okay, so something like a hi-hat. Let me see. Yeah, this is a hi-hat here. Okay, so that one. Let me see. Okay, so I will just use it to make the same. Okay, I don't have time to really mix or anything like that, so it might sound bad, but forgive me, okay? Oh, baby, I'm starting recording in your Of course, this is not perfect because I'm not really doing true engineering. I'm just kind of putting some live things to you and doing random things. So nothing will sound too perfect, but you should be able to hear all these similar components. Okay, so with this hi-hat, the point of me doing the hi-hat is this. If I did the hi-hat, without the hi-hat, this is how it sounds. Just look, hear it. You see how it sounds? But now with the hi-hat, now hear how it sounds. It gives a more live feeling. So that's why I did the hi-hat, okay? So let's listen to it one more time all together with the hi-hat added and hear how that sounds like, okay? So you guys realize why am I laughing? Because of the chime that I did chime, and then I did this one here. That one is the one, that one. That's the one that made me laugh, right? Because it sounded funny. But anyways, yeah, guys, this is something that, you know, this is a few things that you guys can learn. And of course, if this thing sounds a little bit out of, not leveled, of course, because I haven't mixed. If I was to do a rough mix and maybe bring all the levels down, possibly, I don't really know how it sounds to you. I'm not really hearing the output. It should sound better when all the levels are lower. I'm going to intentionally make the congas a lot and then make it like this for All right, let's hear one more time. And of course, bass, you could always make bass sound more bassy. Let me equalize it. And this is bad. Don't worry about what I'm doing, guys. This is very bad. I'm not really equalizing the right way. I'm just trying to make it more bassy. That's all. All right. So I told you it's bad. It's too heavy. It's too heavy. So, and of course, I'm not really equalizing right. And of course, with what I'm doing, you could also make it like very, 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 very fast. Like some people like their a praises to be. So that would be a tempo of like 140. Those will be close to what the Yase ones are like. One mobile live band, the more mobile shabo no any live band the America. Into something like this, you know, instead of the 130, it will be fast like this. Very, very, very fast, okay? Sometimes they can even make it very fast a little bit. Okay? Okay, so they made it that fast. So now hear how it sounds when it's very fast, okay? This is a bit faster than the 130. Okay, and of course, some people also are the slow ones. So you might want it as slow as maybe 90, I should say. Let's hear that, how that sounds. You guys get the idea. All right, cool. So before I leave you off, I'm going to do something for my piano students, and I know they're going to love me for this. Just by the way, some of you guys are watching this on Facebook, so you might think, why is this guy calling us piano students? I have people that actually learn piano with me. So this is not only coming to Facebook, it's going to the TV and also our YouTube. So people are watching it from all around, okay? So that's all I have for this. Oh, it didn't kind of me do. It's all good. Let me bring this up here. Let me bring this up. Let me bring this up and okay. So my piano students, I know you guys are gonna love me for this one. Yeah, I know you guys will. No way you guys will not. You guys will. Just bear with me. All I'm trying to do is get my Logic back up running. Okay. All right. So piano students. Piano students. So piano students, this is what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to play some strings for you, as a lot of you guys like the worship. Okay, so let me come up with some random songs, okay? And I'm not going to remember everything I did, so it's going to be very quick. One voice, Ninkuyi. I get it. Nkuyi. One voice, Nkuyi. And the transposition line, and then voice Ninkuyi. Nkuyi. Maka. All right, cool. T. So let's just go ahead and go through a few songs. All right, I'm gonna need my sustain on. This is the sustain that is messing me up, but I still need it. What about piano now? Unim how sustain save your life or not? Any unya hunumude. Okay, so let's go through a few songs. Tina Hewa Kronisa Hinanoni I said Suraba Fotu Jumse Okay. foto de mose go Sua foto de mose Iradi Mebrema Kuma Asi Namaye Niawa Shemino Iradi Pesa Hey, you know, Nibo wrong cause all the me Abrabaima Yeradi Pesa Yenu Adimi Abrabaima Yeradi Pesa Yenu Adimi You guys know at mint twasomo because me twasobo men kai and even crowd they may and men kai. However, a few things I want to go over with you. For strengths, you know, you will be bisa. Not yet the back guitar so. To see I'm using the same guitar now I'm using the other one. No. Now me the ayama. And all the stuff I will do is the same as the other one. No. But this will be worship, of course, right? So I'm not going to remember the songs. So just excuse me if I play wrong things, okay? Because mean guy, because I record on my voice. So I need something to follow. I won't have it. So excuse me. You get it in America. Okay, I think I'm going to Otina here, what from so right? Okay, I think I feel my winning. And you can read. So one thing you realize is that me share down kai because of course many voice be a guy then. Yeah. So now let's do one more instrument and then I will leave this one. All right. So let's do something like a flute. Okay. A lot of tone that a lot of Ghanaians like to use is something called single line. Single line. It sounds like this. Okay. So a lot of you guys like single line. Okay. So let's use that single line to yeah, to finish everything. All right. So let's use the single line to finish. Mintimi who baby anyam no wombo kra na matimi abo. Nti that is the thing. To always be a wohia be a voice be a beto. Na wait ma follow. But say me hunu baby a be wombo na mama eden. Matimi abo e di akide. Nti mo fa ncheme. Enye intentional, but this is only to give the piano music students an idea of what you could do, you know. Hey, and you run into them into me who you know. Into first song, you know, yet and never my come say. Into and into I mean to me mono. What in a hand wa cron so. Aha. Okay, what in a hand wa cron so. Okay, and yen sir. Okay. Okay. I get it. You go too fast. Mayera. So, anyways, that's how kind of worship is, of course. So, be to them, meet my follow Nipano, but voice be any into money then say, Mebo, swan, into similar to that. And that is how you do that. Now, what if say your situation be say, if you see you use notes now you use for high life many praises no find you be say a song that and you move it me na kone say be a me hwehwe na me hu and also so ayi okonto nkori no maybe sa nyame yo he na pa and you bebre so ayi read them no pimpi mu ahofefo yo he ma wo so da ni nyina the same. Okay, so there's a lot of songs that we could deal with. Okay, so let me give you an idea of what we can do with that. So let me play the strings and then we can go ahead and do something. Okay, so we need a simple semi arrangement because I mean this so mm, I kind of song, you know. 1 second, let me get this. I think some you may camera and everything. Them wabere camera and them wabere. Move on, Jimmy. You use computer screen and yet you kind of saying and yet a professional camera and you use computer to move on, Jimmy. Wabere camera and wabere. Wabere. Okay. Anyways, we can still keep going and let's finish it. That is our strength there, you know. You know, yes, and yet guitar needs to be. To be the to be a simple, straightforward into them. On them, yes, I you know. Before some last instrument, you know, my main comments are main questions I will be our na me answer will be our question, man. Mami Lucy, Mami, God bless you more. Amen. God bless you. I want to learn. I thank some address you, Fufu Coco. God bless you, boss. I am learning to, you know, being such when the customer mean to me really. And then do my weight. You need Sakasana. Or the number to if you're sending a message, you need. Add in your WhatsApp group. My number is okay. And my number number 2 that is my number for those of you guys. Maybe you might not understand tree. What I said was my number is 571-251-9752, 571-251-9752. That is my personal number. If you want to call the office or studio line, that is 571-577-4471, 571-577-4471. If you call either of those numbers, just add +1 because we are in US, and I'll be glad to talk with you. Eddie, say Eddie Sereme. Gideon Yamiche Quay or say, please, which keyboard strings are you playing now? It sounds so beautiful. Yes. So I am using something called Dream Strings. But you guys can see the keys. So let me talk to you. Gideon, let me show you real quick, okay? Yes. So let me show Gideon what I'm doing. So Gideon, strings, you know, because I'm an engineer and I know how to manipulate it. Into my regular strings, into say na dear mafana at here. Your friend dream strings in what I'm using, but any strings be it doesn't matter. For now, the me use I to say regular strings, regular strings. Ne, so what I say. Into me boy, say ne sound regular string ne sound like this. On say what take high ends, you know. So high ends, no so sort it. Mamenya adebi na te ne dead. So me adebi abete ne dead no more. Well, not really, but I bet woman mama timi aboni yi. Me timi aboni yi ama wet ma te ne dead no. Enti ade ya mayi bit mama maboni yi no what ne dead. Enti regular strings no Gideon no ni o. On say amount for type e use super regular strings keke. Okay, into Gideon, into sad strings, you know. Me pese be sound to say regular normal phone into no. They may say the person having my own unique sound. It may man sound more like padded. Into T Crawford to say do metal normally or more yet to say live a record and about some more J loops ne wine for no. So more cool pad be on my actually. In instance, I may use pad, I mean use pad, my fast strings, you know. Now my cutting frequencies be I mean perfectly. Now my understand. So once the strings in the same elbow. So however, no. In Tibo Bibisa, but it's an time I mean penintino. On. In this answer, me peno, not my understanding, me no. To my man, and you say, I hope you can hear the difference, baby. I want to Gideon. Okay, cool. So you are following, good. Into Gideon, into the man say, inside me boni say kekeno. Now I use equalization. Into equalization ni. To be when year, my equalizer no. And now, makate a little bit of the low. Once a low in to when your friend say low ends and bass, and makate lows, and also so a hana high no baby now with me amount real strength, makate and to be free. Once makate free, and I feel them boost to mid ends and kakrebi in this region. Into when the year makate a little bit of the bass, makate a lot of the highs, a lot, and boost to mid ends. Long into the way I say I no na sound more warm into for instance say obo sisi a say na sound but me yet mimi equalization na me the to so say na sound so on the difference no Gideon into this is how I sounded without me equalization the same note this is how it sound with my equalization. So until me person go for one feel strong. Ni nyina de, but the OPBR na we go for, you know. And I'm trying to say. So in Tabia, for instance, meet mafa without the equalization, you know. Na me dia tunyum bi ABR. Mo my fa na se manu. Oh no sai tuon bo my fantasy manu no sai tuon inti eno no yet is a regular no and media na to so me fix no tuon same thing bo my fantasy manu no sai oh my fantasy manu no sai oh my fantasy manu no, sir. Yeah. So until me, I am a pen of warm, sir. Into that is basically the biggest thing. Other things that I to there is just to kind of get it a bit louder to the level I'm at. So the most important thing I'm actually on so it's a mixing thing. Into keyboard do on my professional keyboard to say montage and you can say more 8 and montage and median crabby modex and some of the Rolands and any other things now or more built in fat fat channels. I would media catches media equalization any compression in no matter so into instead of using computer no. Some of the advanced keyboards no was no man that I mean na man for be type and then you use because I know you should know na knob no be na is and there na me yes see am to the knob no it take a knob you me keyboard is about a montage no near there so see oh yeah no mo dia cut the omo pen and the omo pen na asame say ya so until and until man for pay advanced keyboard or mo piano pan so into the sanity. That is the sound I'm using. It's called Dream Strings, but it's not really it. It's adjustments now make it, and then the man sound this side. Into bit more for any strings. Make my example. So as they say, I'm using string strings, right? I mean, my quick example. Say you want to me kind of real thing after all. So say me use dream string. Maybe fact is a random strings be you see, I'm a type of strings be able. So send you who say you can use anything. A class session. You kind of saying strings need to be crowd session strings and studio strings, right? Studio strings are they sounded already in yet, but the strings are to me to say regular worship. No, we know me sound yet. Good to say we. So on Gideon, so on we say another level of string. Once we get this, once strings for a crown of my fan. So into we say same thing. Obey it. Mama. Oh. I'm a class. I'm a fire. Me the man. Yes, we are not me bro. Okay, good. Into Gideon, right? Okay, good. To get in right, obey Onyami beya manesi yantu so obey Onyami beya manesi. So I'm Gideon. That is the same strength. So, but now, no, maybe equalize it and see the difference. To me equalize it, on say, me can name on my frequency now, me boy. So on say, high end, no be brainy ho. One, to the man say, me clicky way no. Now my cut here for you. One the man no. To me cut it if you ho. So on say, start your sound to say other one. On the way, so when it tastes a crabby womb, it be on the amount, but it almost close. Into one how my cutting just with the high cutting. Not a hand so it's and say no to be brainy honor. No, my cutting a kit where you are. Into made only maybe I'm passing me boosting, I can't be boosting. No, I don't have to. That is only if I want to. Maybe I'm boosting a kit where we so. Boosting the kit where we send me penny beer. So I pay ways so meet me a year from the higher frequency what I say. So it all depends on how I percent it. So the person we use to this frequency, meet me use this frequency. So on line into where. So same thing into without the equalization of the new way I'm here and seeing the sound. So whoa, son, where too many never. Yeah. Wow. So Wosan wedu meni na so it's the same thing. Now me the changes I'm being is see ya is see not to stop. So into na ko be say wosan wedu meni na into one say this is a totally different instrument when I'm there. Into the point and then they say string be yo de piano. Now I cut it the highs left room. Now it be a low no say and said I yet too much. I can take it to a bit for said the end distorted. The reason why I cut it low and say person bed distorted. You say a low sound that and sometimes you know boosting the bra it me hard and to take it to a bit and asano low now my head and distorted. That's the only reason why. But high is need the walk at it, send you be change feel no. Feel now it is a know ya in 2% in your one. And another thing so I'm intro idea about could be so. Idea about this was a material, right? On the strings nini and I'm able no. Mention me pa instead say memana bahano. Mit me ma highs no kakrabem na aye den so another way so no. On once say ma shada ma kitwe bia bem kitwe bia pass it through. So ahana my sano is a pass through region. That means say highs na me yen be pass it through. So oyo nyamia okay yen be say oyo nyamia ya nene na mwa yesu oyo nyamia ya nene na mwa yemparida ambara bibiara nyade manu bibiara nyade ma oyo nyamia ya nene na mwa. Into one into Gideon, what you begin to realize, let's say, they are all about taste. Swan, they are all about taste. Into one time, me ye no. Mama, high snake a crabia bem, enna me man be ni to swap a free. On say free more. The more na me be ni no. Na me ye den me man free more. Enna strings and so there. Strings and gas na about there. You shouldn't cut it all out into the back. Anywhere between the 1K to 3K range, you know, okay for me start now, me go for now. But the back there, you are still going to get a strength. But anywhere from the 1K range, you have say, no, it's cool. But maybe I think some me pass 1K in the kitchen because maybe in the May swan. But you be sir, I think when you fell into ebia into when you win now a damrikum ya so and be a yo de bia oh nyamikas ye can fool yeshira na yetum tumbo so oh nyamikas ye can fool yeshira na yetum well enti bibisa unya ni no a you can manipulate it and obi answer ne the style of the spirit baby enam so me no baby am enam no me penom cool me pedidi sana metie me pedidi me bibia ye din obi no so a opese what dynamics me so me ntesa enye dynamics per se but say ade ne be dedi ama me no that's how I me pen no ma so Inti bibisa na into Gideon mashada na mato me bo ase actually because a question ya and comfortable bisa me say sound ben am using to mashada to me bo ase actually because video no e wo YouTube so into me say be bo am so into mashada to me bo ase actually no into house my answer question na me he say more question bi mo na me answer mamo into Gideon into me say God richly bless you greatly. Amen. God bless you too. Wow, this is great, boss. I saw you. You're doing a great job out there. God bless you. Hey, manager. Nakoku citizen, God bless you. Until I met you, I thought James Miracle could only do this. This is awesome. Oh yes. I know the unya tiasia easy. As far as playing the obia a different level of talent. Mean to me from Hong Kong compare James Miracle. Mean to me from Hong Kong compare Elder Miracle. Mean to me from Hong Kong compare J Loops. Some of these great musicians out there. But I also what tiasia. Unya tiasia there's okay. I know maybe Brabun said some of the great musicians from a bit my just also tiasia how the instrument work. The way I was ultimate program at the end of book come up. That's how it is. Strong. For instance, your friend DB velocity curve. Who book keyboarder? Let's say for live work. Who depend on the left keyboard that we use. Need to change the velocity curve. So my main casting will want some to see. For instance, maybe no the velocity curve I'm set is see currently as I'm talking to you or playing this instrument. It's called linear velocity. The immediate is here. If I say linear, stand for standard and I say low. Into what's happening is say me bon note in this a chance and a thing ako. Into this name and sanako into radio. Okay. Once I make click so won't it. It is me as one casa. I feel the water. Once I make boss on shedante, me boss who bahade. Once I make boss on it. Me book keyboard ni so on but it will more out. Me boss who won't it. This me so akum. Now, Shadie, me best sun free, linear velocity. Nam the about full velocity. I feel the radio. Make click so to even already ever happen. Also, me boss to be a boom to say the mania son. Enemy near son a buffu. But Shadie, me circle linear put, let me near soon part ready ever happen. Also, I had to say a bucket ready. Memia supano no. I guess I'm said then me also then into sanity into sometimes oh yeah Joe Metal Musta no ope just one because I know one with my more so yeah live on quantity and yeah about recording but what yeah live they are open in linear and I say lowest velocity or something and I say standard velocity pizza that way in which my into oh one night my be say a be you be say me no be so then zero no Me niobia so on say how I make one no it sound smooth right and so me aduma bia me stand nam so kitu bi but me go to full no already ever happen boom say now I have to work harder I was me working ankasa into the difference. So say aba already kwan keto we no dey aba so me nim say what the difference now me boss keto we no dey happen boom te say dey kakaya wa begin na we no so into be honest dey send your pen there into on say aba boom boom me nim say what meet the difference na dey ti me niobia for me no me pen is for me, me penny boom sir. What they say, and I'd rather go for either a middle medium, maybe a middle, and also go for the linear. So what I say, and that's one of the things for you to understand too. Into mobano or more bon nice. Keep in mind, sir, it's not only about their play; it's also about a dear boy, my moment, my ubu on my app, and what's it if you know maybe. So what I say, example, I'm the actually see. So I say the way I see the two full no mean feeling, but me the two linear there. Also, me feeling, me bo adi na nkasa. But me go to full na. Say me born no me more e mo hu course. Into me the two full na bon se ma bon pa. Bon se ma bon me nim bo. But me the two we ne dia bon say oh akwa no ya adi o so me nya adi. E just how am I sitting on. And e bo me ma timi ye more subtle because me obi am you cool me pe no me cool. Bibi sa so hu into sanity e. Into ebia Adam recruit twonyom. Hallelujah. Me key in your into the yeah people say hallelujah 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 on say if free hair kono One say minim course bo. Hano na nkofo te say me kumonom ne great musicians no. This is where it differentiates us. Ono bebo no ta 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 obopo sa no me nyina. But one say me no say ne masi asset me keyboard no. E for me star no so am pen. So into omo boss ade we are M1. No say no mo pe course no bon because yes I know want me free course ni ye. Introduce omo medium na aya. So in Tibisa, me stand here different kakra because one say me more on the I don't know how to explain it, but I can say me bo Ghana kakra me bo English kakra and me stand I say my corrupt na me name Bibisa we be I corrupt once we do one more bit more local no pure so I mean me more local pure me bo local at the mix with the because me know be a much there's too much of the local no be please Inti bia na me hwanyu bi inti bia enumbe mpo yemfa Jesus Christ ye de waye yima yemfa ne sa e bia obi won ma obo Jesus Christ a se no bebo no how am me bo no so sheme calls no already me bo American chord no this chord na me bo the American chord main kind of American chord by a friend of fat chord. This chord I'm a boy is not a normal local one. To me mix. Sometimes it's not only about the play, it's also about setting. At the same time, it's also about play. So what I say, in a many panel, most you good. So what I say. But for the most part, we settings they are wow. In for example, and you can see yeah, oh, then you're sorry or the assassin or the because me name come kasi so sorry or the assassin or the and I said sorry or the assassin or the oh yeah ranting say Yehudi, Asasi Yehudi, oh India, oh, to me stand it different. We go for I don't know how to explain it. It means me more local, not pure. We go more me keyboard is work with studio, but more local, not pure. So no deal, but now no the man the was so no cover boning na. But me you be and here we need. And I said middle, so so how I smooth. Deal with him, deal with him, deal with him, deal with him, oh deal with him, deal with him. Oh Lord, deal with him. Oh, he guess yeah, deal with him. Deal with him. Lord, deal with him. Deal with him. Deal with him, oh Lord, deal with him, deal with him. Yeah, they say that any kabia, mawo every say when I say, oh yeah. Yeah, they say that any kabio mao if he say when say yeah, they say that any kabia mao if he say when I say me namye yeah, they say that Li kabiamao if he say Yada was yoda. Wadia waye. Yada was yoda. Oh, guess ye wadia waye. Yada was yoda. Wadia waye. Yada was yoda. Wadia waye. Yada was yada. Wadia waye. Yada yo. Swan. Inti Gideon, bibi sanity. Inti ni a matter of feel. Send you feel it. Obi one more person feel it. The all bono. Any idea this how you know inti. So it all depends. Obi one ma here strings in mood kakra da ho ni idea you know to bibi sanity. Abusuafo me say mre ne ko ade asawa ha say inti ma menye na me rap here. Inti ma menye me last instrument na me free line so. Obi a question, I bet my busa. Make some go through comments for the last time after this instrument. So the view on ma clarify mama. And to way no. And to keep in mind, say way the same as the old one. I same course as how I'm concerned way no same strategy. So now we're going to come up with way up with me bo you're kind of saying. Ultimate bow way no so sad tone way. His tone will tell you so worship mupa. And so your friend a single line into a ride being no single line. Aye. I mean my volume kakram rem na mintiminte de me boni ye. So, into Bibisa and tier. Into three components of worship. Most times, people say when you have very, very powerful worship service, more your worship work. It's very important. So you have a good strength to hold the whole atmosphere. So, and of course, you need a very good guitarist. So don't also so bad the come out. And of course, a second keyboardist and so it my way. You have these three components. The Lord will do a lot of work in the midst of His people and team. That's the little I can leave you with. Enti major masia to me ma abo na ma check ahwese mo comments bia ma address ya mama. Radin shira mo nyina ma ntene nka bi ma na ma kram. Bye bye.